Hello guys and welcome back. This time I am going to show you how I modified my Samsung Galaxy Watch by removing the bezel and exchanging it for a black one instead of the silver one that I have right now. So I am going to use a dental floss. Just try to find a space in between the bezel and the original bezel of the watch and try to work your way through slowly, gently, as to avoid damaging the original bezel of your watch. Eventually, you'll be able to find a space or a gap in between the bezel. So I already worked one earlier. So the dental floss already found that particular gap, and now we are going to slowly work our way through the remaining bezel that we attached on this unit. So I am going to show you later the black bezel together with the red characters embossed around the bezel, which I think would be more appropriate for this particular strap that I also bought online. Now we will be needing alcohol to clean the remaining adhesive that were left behind by the bezel that we took off. So just go around the adhesive, and this should come off as one piece. So originally, when you place the bezel in your watch, you have this double-sided adhesive tape, and this is the same adhesive tape that is in our bezel or the original bezel right now. So this should come off as one piece. So you just try to go around the bezel, putting alcohol, and then eventually later we will be using WD-40 in order to loosen the adhesive more and get the whole thing out of the bezel. So I am going to use a small tissue or piece of tissue paper instead of the cloth that I'm using. So just damp a little bit, make the tissue damp enough to cover the adhesive around the bezel. So aside from the tissue that is coming off, a part of the adhesive tape is already coming off. The reason why you only need to damp a piece of tissue is because you don't want to get all of the WD-40 oil around the bezel and the watch. So you just need to get it around the adhesive tape that you are trying to get rid of. Okay, so let's put a little bit more WD-40 in our tissue paper, and then again dab it around the adhesive tape. So don't dab it around the watch. Okay, so it would as you can see, it will loosen up, and then you will be able to take off the whole thing as one piece or in one piece. You see, so it is as good as new as the first day you bought it. Now take off the remaining WD-40 oil by using the cloth with alcohol. So we won't be needing oil around the bezel once we try and place the modified bezel or the modified black bezel, because this would weaken the adhesive of your new bezel. So try to take out as many adhesive as you can before putting on the new bezel. So we're going to try and find and make sure that we got all of this small pieces of adhesive around the watch. So be very crucial in making sure that all of this are uh, taken care of and taken out of the bezel, to make sure that you have a flat and strong adhesive between the modified bezel and the original bezel of your watch. So with this, I think we have already taken out all of the adhesive and the oil at the same time. So this is the bezel that I was telling you. This is so very more appropriate for the strap, and then I'll try to show you how it looks like together with a black body, together with the black bezel, and then you can judge for yourself if this is more dope than the silver when we started the video. So again, for the last time, dabbing it again with alcohol and then making sure that it is dry before we continue to continue and put the new bezel in our Galaxy watch. So I am going to try and see first, before I'm going to set the bezel and try to make sure that it is not on the extreme left or right side of our menu when we rotate it. And then I am also going to try and practice and see how I am going to put the bezel when the adhesive is already off. So try and practice before you take off the actual adhesive, to make sure that you have centered your new bezel. So again, I'll double check if it is centered in terms of the rotation of the menu, and then I'll try to look for the center of the bezel, which has a upside down triangle or pyramid on top. And then after that, again, I'll be practicing how I would put this. So I'm going to use like that, 4 fingers, and then gently place it down, making sure that everything is centered. Okay, and then after that, once you've decided what your approach would be, it's now time to put the bezel on. So take off the one side of the adhesive, make sure that nothing is sticking together with the adhesive so that it would be clean. And then again, I already practiced for this, so if you are not yet sure, just hover the bezel up, and then after that, with the help of your fingers, make sure that the bezel is centered. And then when you've already made the decision that it is centered enough, then press the bezel, the modified bezel, to your watch. Gently press it. Okay, so if again you're sure of the position, then that's it. Okay, and just press it firmly so that the adhesive would stick. And then let's try to clean the screen of our unit. Okay, so this is the watch face together with the bezel with the black, and it's already centered, so no problem with that. Earlier I told you that I will be showing you how it looks like together with the black body. So right now we have the original silver body or the metal body. I have a case here, a black case that has already been used for I think more than 1 year, and I'll try to see how it looks like together with the black bezel. Oh, this is so dope. The black body with the highlight of red characters together with this green strap. I love it. So try to see and write at the comment section if this is good, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.